Hi everybody, welcome to Gamble with Jimmy. Today we're going to play some roulette. I haven't made a video in a long time. I just haven't had the desire to do so. Took some time off. Been gambling a lot, doing really well. Play roulette a lot. Stayed at the casino the other day for 2 days in the hotel just to relax and have fun, and I gambled. So a lot of my bet sizing, and I apologize that I haven't responded to a lot of the comments or questions lately. One of the comments kind of stood out to me was a very polite person asking me how they can gamble for a living and stuff like that, and some, different ideas that I might be able to share. What I'm learning in gambling is the casino they have an advantage. So this is the house money, for example. So let's say some of you have, $300. That's $300 about. And you try to gamble. This is what's typical for you guys. You go like this. You go, $15 on red, and you do like a couple numbers here like this and this. Okay? And then you roll. They go ahead and do it. So you have a 10, 20, 25, 30, $40 bet. You're betting $40, okay? So it's number 26, okay? So they take your $40, all right? And your $40 is over here. And now you've got, $220. And then you go ahead and you put 10, 20, $30 on red. And then you do it. And whether you win or you lose. My point is, this is what the casino wants you to do. Because if you win, you're only going to hurt them maybe $100 or $200. You're not really going to make enough to really get off the table. And what the problem is you fall into their game. Their game and their strategy for you is for you to continue to play because you're having fun and you're not making enough money to really get off the table. And if you do, maybe you only take them for $150. And they're just going to get it back maybe the next time you come because you play the style that they want you to play. So I'm going to basically show you the best way to play roulette is you have a $3,000 bankroll. So what you're going to do is you're just going to come over here and you're going to do a 47% bet. You're going to win this almost 1 out of every 2 rolls or spins. 47%. So you're going to just continue to do this bet. You don't have to stay on red if you lose. You can mix it up. You can go back and forth. So we'll do a back and forth pattern, okay? So you're just going to do, you have $3,000 here, so you're just going to do $100. Okay, so you're going to hit a black 28. So they're going to take your $100, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to do $300 on black. Okay, and it's a 13 black. All right, so we've done 2 bets. And so what's happened so far is we lost 100 and we won 300. So we have a $200 profit, okay? Now, so far, we've played for 2 minutes, not counting what I showed you what most people do when I use the red and the green. I'm only referring to our $3,000 bankroll. We literally played for 3 minutes, just two spins. That's it. 2 spins. And we've won $200. So a lot of the problem is that to somebody who has $3,000 bankroll, they're still not happy with this $200. But did you know that $200 every day is $6,000 a month? If you just won $200 a day, that's $6,000 a month. Well, ask yourself, how much do you make at your job? You know, are you having to work 40 hours a week? We just work 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Are you making $200 a day at your job, but you got to be there for 8 hours? Okay. New day. Forget about that day. But we already won. We already left the casino. It's a new day. We're back the next day. With, instead of a $3,000 bankroll, we have now $3,200. So what we're going to do is today, we're going to try to have a really short day. We're going to have a short day. Boom. 200 on red. Double zero. 1-0, green. Okay, 200 is gone. Now, we don't have any profit anymore. So we're going to go 400 on red. Black, 33 black. 400's gone. Okay, now we're going to go with black. 800. Red, Michael Jordan, 23. 800 gone. $800, $1,200, $1,800 on black. Remember, we started with 3,200 today. Black 22. Okay, so this is going to be 1,800. Okay, so we started with 3,200, remember? Okay, so 18, that's 2,000. That's $3,000, and there's our 32. That's what we started with, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're done. So I'm going to put this 200 over here. So we are up now $600 in 2 days. Okay, we have our original 3,000, and we have $600 that we've earned now in 2 days. 600 in 2 days is an average of 300 a day. So that would be $9,000 a month that we're on pace for. Now, I want to talk to you about the reality of what we just risked. Are you going to lose $3,000 sometimes? Yes. It's going to happen. But what matters is the percentage that you're doing of how you're betting. Every time that you go to the casino, the way that you're playing, you only have to win 1 out of 3 and you leave. Or 1 out of 2 and you leave. Or the first bet and you leave. You're going to win more than you lose over the 30 days. The problem is you guys don't have enough, some of you don't have enough bankroll to do that. So you have no choice but to do the strategy with $25 chips or $5 chips. But you got to leave. It doesn't matter. You don't want to leave with $35. Well, you just take it and you go. And you come back and you do the same thing. And then you keep doing the same thing until you can get to the point where you have $3,000, but you have a $20,000 bankroll. So now we come back the next day. Let's see what time it is. We got 10 minutes into the video. So we have another 10 minutes I can talk to you. So you've got $600 that you're up. You bring 2 days, or the next day you come back and you have $3,600 as a buy-in. And you say, okay, today we're going to go ahead and start with $300 on red. $25 red, you are leaving the casino with one roll. With one roll. You're going to have that happen sometimes. You're not at the casino for fun. $300. That is another $300 day, and you're leaving, and you're on pace for $9,000 this month. You come back the next day, and you have let's see what we have here. I'm going to double count this here. Okay, that's 1,000 right there. Okay, so here's your profit. This is 800. That's kind of weird. Did I pay myself on that last one? Yeah, I did. 800. Okay, so this is 3,000. All right, so you're up $800. Should be more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I guess not. All right, so you're up $800 in 3 days. So it's a little less than $9,000 a month, but you're up $800 in 3 days. But remember, guys, you got this $800 from playing literally like 5 minutes total between the 3 days. 5 minutes in 3 days. Yeah, you had to go back and forth to the casino. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Now we have a $3,800 bankroll. We're gonna put. You're looking for just $200. You're gonna put it on black. You're starting off smaller today. You're just wanting to see if you can win $200 on the first roll. Okay, it's a 17 black, and you leave for the day. Casino gets you. You take the 200, and now you're at a $4,000 bankroll. You have made $1,000 more than you started with this strategy of this bankroll. And this $1,000 now, you can do a couple things with it. You either could go ahead when you get home, you could go ahead and pay your truck payment, credit card payment, buy some groceries for 2 weeks, do what you need to do with the money, and then you come back the next day with $3,000. No matter how you slice it and dice it, you can just keep doing what you need to do because it's based on a monthly basis. There's going to be a day that you come here where you could lose the whole $3,000. So that's why this is so important to build this up to 20 grand. And the only way you're going to accomplish that is a 1 to 4 roll bet strategy. That's the only way you're going to accomplish it. If you ever lose 4 in a row, it's going to really hurt your bankroll. But you're in reality going to just lose back profitable days. But you're going to have more profitable days, I promise you, out of the month with this concept of a strategy. Okay, so we come back the next day. We never paid any bills. I always recommend that you do that, because when you pay your bills, now, you ain't got no stress for that month. You already paid your bills, and, if you lose this $3,000, you already paid your bills at least. So let's go ahead and use the 1,000 here. And today you're going to try to go a little bigger. You're going to go $500 because you are up 1,000. Okay, it's a black 4. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and leave the casino after one roll. That's a $500 win. So now your bankroll is $4,500 now. Okay, so now you have $1,500. So what you're going to do is you're going to probably cater down now the next time you go to the casino, and you'll just do a $200 bet on red. Okay, it's a black 29. So casino gets that $200, and you say, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do $400 on red. Okay, it's a black 24. Okay, so you're down so far on this session of the $600 that you did. So what you're going to do, you're going to say, well, black seems to be on fire here. So I'm going to do $1,000 on black. And if I win, I'm going to get back my 600, and I'm going to go up 400, and I'm leaving the casino. So this is my third bet that I'm trying to do. Okay, it's a 34 red. Okay, so we have lost 3 in a row. Okay, so now we've got $2,900 here that we're going to go ahead and do. If we lose, we're going to lose all of our money, and we're going to be minus $3,000, and then we're going to come back tomorrow with a new $3,000. Okay, it's a 24 black. So we were prepared to lose the whole thing. It doesn't matter to me. Because the moral of the story is we're playing to win 1 out of 4. If we go broke, we go broke. You can't think, oh, I got bad luck. Oh, it's gambling. There is no strategy. It's 47%, guys. It's flipping a coin. You're just doing it in a way where you're hoping that you win 1 out of 4. And you're doing it to where you build a bankroll. So on the day that you do lose $3,000, you're like, well, of course I'm not always going to win. I lost $3,000 today, but I won $9,000 last month doing this same strategy. So they're going to pay us $3,000 or $2,900. Okay, that's 1,000 right there. Okay, that's another 1,000 right there, and they owe us 800 more. Which is right about there. It's 800 more. So we have 5,000. We basically have $6,000. We're $100 short of $6,000. We've only been playing from the 4 days that we came back and forth, we've only been playing probably about 15 to 20 minutes of actual play time. So you have to decide, do you want to work where you're busting your butt all the time? Or do you want to play a strategy where you're hoping that you win 1 out of 4 at least? If you win the first one, you leave. If you win the second one, you leave. You're always putting yourself in a position that when you do win, you get to leave. That is exactly the opposite of what the casino wants you to do. Thanks for watching, guys. All of the profits that you take is going to help you accomplish your goal in this strategy.